Welcome everybody to this new Before You Summon video. We're going to be covering Sheer Heart Attack Ira and voice line for Jotaro from part 4. So you're probably wondering, hey Hero, why didn't you do this earlier? Well, the thing was, I am still, my sister's still here visiting, so I was playing with the kids and all that, and you know, having fun, spending some quality time with my family. And at the same time, what's it called, I wanted to go ahead and pump out a summoning video. I was really ecstatic when I found out about the whole Jotaro part 4 voice line unit, and so I needed to immediately do a summoning video on it. And then right after, I was uploading a video that went ahead and talked about, you know, this bug that I thought I found, but you know, it's a little nice thing you can use with certain units with Old Joseph, voice Old Joseph. But anyway, getting into the video here, we're going to be talking about Sheer Heart Attack Kira first. What he does is he enhances random panels, then erases with a 1.5 times multiplier the amount of panels he enhanced, focusing on random block panels and enhanced panels. So, as you can see on skill level 1, the number of enhanced panels is 1 and his cooldown is 90. And then skipping down to skill level 4 at his peak, or not his peak, but like his peak for his ability per se. Because when you get to skill level 5, you go ahead and you end up just getting a cooldown, and that's about it. But skill level 4 is where you hit your peak for your ability. So the number of enhanced panels is 4 and the cooldown is 85. And then skill level 5 is number of enhanced panels staying at 4 and the cooldown going down to a nice 75. So around the same, it's the same cooldown as skill level 5 Hideo. Now, alright. And the second unit that we will be covering is voice line Jotaro from part 4. And what he does is very similar to Hideo in time stopping and having to tap all the panels. You can. And the only panels you can't tap are the Jotaro panels, but for every 8 panels you tap, one enhanced Jotaro panel will appear. And when in this time stop and popping panels, you will not build up your partner's skill gauge, and your stand-up gauge increase is 0.8. Also, something else to note is that after the time stop is done, all your enhanced panels that have appeared do not pop like Hideo's. They stay on the board, and you can end up matching them right after the time stop. They don't pop like the ones that Hideo has, where all the connecting ones just go ahead and pop and do damage. No, these stay on the board, and you can go ahead and, you know, match them right after. So it's very good for doing the skill and then going into stand-up time, and then just having all those enhanced panels to mess around with. So here for Jotaro from part 4, his voice line version, we do have his skill levels, and as you can see, his skill level 1 is 3 seconds in time stop, and his cooldown is 120, which is really big. But as you can see down at skill level 4, it does go down by 10, which is nice, and his effect duration is 7 seconds, so it bumps up by a whole 4 seconds at skill level 4, or from skill level 1 to skill level 4. But at skill level 5, the effect duration does stay at the same, but your cooldown does drop by 15, which is really nice. And especially with all those enhanced panels dropping from, you know, from you tapping so many damn, you know, panels, getting your skill back with this unit is a lot easier than you would think compared to other units. But yeah. Let's talk about the banner and the rates and everything. So it is a regular standard Ora Ora gacha banner. So the rates are good on the banner. It's not a step up banner, because step up banners usually have like below 1.0% of pulling units. On this banner, the 2 featured units, or if it's one unit that's being featured, if it's usually one unit that's being featured, it's a 3% chance, a whole 3.0% chance of pulling that unit. But since there's 2 featured units, it's split in between, so each of them have a 1.5% chance of being pulled, which is pretty good. It's a lot better than step ups, like I said. But It's also, when doing a multi on the banner, which is 450 diamonds, you get 100 level tickets, which is also a nice plus to it. Finally, should you summon on this banner? I would say yes, because this banner is very amazing because of the one unit, Jotaro from part 4, his voice line unit, because he's not only a very good time stomper and a lot easier for people to use in his time stop, unlike regular Jotaro from part 4, where you would literally have to match, and if you didn't match anything correctly, you would go ahead and just waste a time stop. This one, you kind of just tap everything as fast as you can. Do note though, do not use both your thumbs. If you try to use both your thumbs, it will not work. You'll just end up not popping anything. So I recommend using one thumb or one finger or whatever you use. Just use one, okay? It'll run a lot smoother. And then after all that, yeah, that's pretty much it. But yes, I do recommend you guys pulling on this banner. We do have a whole 3 months before the 2nd year anniversary does drop for this game, so no need to worry about, anything else for this game, unless if they pull out a unit that you really love and he's a limited or she's a limited, then I'd say go for it. But just know that the 2nd year anniversary is in 3 months in October, near the middle of October, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's around towards the end of the month, so you guys should be fine. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the banner. I would say yes, I approve it, but wait after all the tickets have been given out to everybody. Like once you log in and you've gotten all your single summon tickets that they're giving out right now, go ahead and wait after that. And if you don't pull, voice line Jotaro from port 4, if you don't pull them from one of those tickets, then yeah, go ahead and use your diamonds. But for right now, just kind of use the tickets, and if you get them, then it's a whole lot easier to just save up your diamonds for the next upcoming banner. If you pull them once, that's fine. But yeah, those are my words. Just know he gets a lot better at skill level 5 and skill level 4, so keep that in mind. Alright, that's been it. I've been just rambling for this past minute or two. I'm gonna have to go ahead and leave now. This video's like 5 minutes long. That's long enough, right? I think so. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Arrivederci, my Crusaders.